Dear students, in previous chapter unit we discussed ocean energy and hydrogen energy. In this today unit 5 we learn about biomass energy. Biomass energy. What is biomass? Biomass is a plant and animal material, especially agriculture waste produces used as a source of fuel. L. Waste material from agriculture and plant and animal waste products used as source of fuel is known as biomass. And here, what are the biomass sources? Here, some of the biomass sources are here: sewage from human waste and agriculture crops residues and forestry crops and residues and industrial residues, animal residues, finally municipal solid waste. These are the biomass sources. Completely we this energy from waste material, we can convert this energy, biomass energy, into our useful manner, that is electricity and other applications. We are using this biomass. Now we use it to produce energy from biomass are three main categories. One is, that means energy conversion technologies. One is combustion, and second one is gasification, and third one is pyrolysis. We can convert the energy from this biomass. Three types of technologies we are using. First one is combustion, and second one is gasification, third one is pyrolysis. And here, primary energy conversion technologies. What is combustion? Combustion is a direct combustion of biomass. Combustion and biomass is the most common way of converting biomass to energy, both heat and electricity. Using this technology, we are converting biomass energy into heat energy and electrical energy. Compared to the gasification and pyrolysis, it is the simplest and most developed technique. This is the simplest and most developed technique. Another one is gasification. Gasification is a high temperature, nearly 1200 to 1400 degrees Celsius thermochemical conversion process, but the process is used for production of gas instead of heat. For production of gas, biogas, we are using this technique, that is gasification. Gasification is a high temperature thermochemical conversion process. And the third one is a pyrolysis. Pyrolysis is a thermal composition occurring in the absence of oxygen. There is a gasification in the presence of oxygen. Here, in the absence of oxygen, that process is known as pyrolysis. We use pyrolysis to produce a liquid fuel, that is bio-oil or pyrolysis oil. This is a simple technique produced to liquid fuel or bio-oil. This is a three types of techniques we are using for generation of heat energy and electrical energy using biomass. That is known as combustion, and second one is for production of biogas using gasification, and bio oil. For bio oil we are using pyrolysis. These are the main three techniques we are using biomass energy into another types of energies. And what is biogas? Biogas is a getting energy out of biomass by burning it, turning it into a liquid, or by tuning it into a gas called biogas. 20 to 30 years back, interior or agency areas we used gobar gas plants. Gobar gas is nothing but biomass. Gobar gas is gobar waste from animals. That is a biomass. That biomass is converted into gas, getting energy out of biomass by burning it and turning it into a liquid, or by turning it into a gas is called biogas. It contains about 65% of methane gas as a major constituency. In this biogas, the major gas is methane gas, and this is used for cooking purposes. It is a biogas plant, a simple biogas plant. Here, slurry of cattle dung and water mixed into a left side reservoir. That dung is fell down into the middle room of the plant, biogas plant, and a gas pipeline is connected to this plant, and this fuel inlet chamber. In this inlet chamber, dung and water mixture is there, and this is a mixture. It is a oxidized and form a, it is a 10 to 15 days storage in that inlet chamber. A gas is formed. That gas is out to the from a valve based gas pipeline, and that gas is known as biogas. That gas is known as biogas. This chamber, inlet chamber, is closed by slab covers, and then waste of this slurry, plant slurry, is into outflow tank. So this is a simple gas plant, biogas plant, is as shown in the fixed dome type biogas plant. This is known as fixed dome type biogas plant. And second one is the biofuel. Biofuel is a simple technique of fermentation of biomass. Biofuel, also called as agrofuel, is a herbal fuel, herbal oil. Agrofuel is a bioorganic fuel. It is obtained by the fermentation of biomass. The process by which microorganisms break down complex organic substances, generally in the absence of oxygen, to produce alcohol and carbon dioxide, is called fermentation. Biofuel, the fermentation means the process by which microorganisms break down complex organic substances, generally in the absence of oxygen, to produce alcohol and carbon dioxide, is called fermentation. Here is a fermentation. Using this fermentation process, we produce this biofuel. And examples of biofuel. What are biofuel? First one is ethanol. Ethanol is produced from sugarcane. Ethanol is produced from sugarcane. Here near Samalkota sugar plant, ethanol is a byproduct. Sugar is a main product. Here ethanol is a byproduct there. So here this ethanol is produced from sugarcane. It is a calorific value is less than petrol. It is also less heat when compared to a petrol. Ethanol is a less calorific value than petrol and less heat when compared to petrol. Is a ethanol. Second, next one is the methanol. It is easily obtained from ethanol. Methanol is a byproduct of ethanol, easily obtained from ethanol. Its calorific value is too low when compared to gasoline or diesel. It's a very low calorific value compared to gasoline and diesel. Here, gasohol is a mixture of ethanol and gasoline. Ethanol plus gasoline is called gasohol. It is used in cars and buses. Gasohol is used in fuel in cars and buses. So these are the some examples of biofuel products: ethanol, methanol and gasohol. And what is the significance of bioenergy? What is the significance of bioenergy? Cost is low when compared to fossil fuels, coal, oil, natural gas. Compared to these fossil fuels, the cost of the bioenergy is very less, and biomass consumes more carbon dioxide than is released during combustion of biomass. It consumes more carbon dioxide. Fossil fuels release more carbon dioxide, more hydrocarbons, but here biomass consumes more carbon dioxide. So the pollution by hydrocarbons is very decreased. Here is a diagram of biomass, a simple carbon cycle. Unlike fossil fuels, biomass does not increase atmospheric greenhouse gases when burned. Here is a industrial. Here releases combustion of fossil fuels. Industries releases most carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide, atmospheric carbon dioxide, is taken by trees. So due to the form is biomass, due to this carbon dioxide is consumed by trees and they release oxygen. So this bio waste is converted into energy. This is a simple carbon cycle. Industries releases carbon dioxide, trees consumes carbon dioxide, so that carbon dioxide is consumed by the trees. So every industrial area we must plant more trees, so to reduce the carbon dioxide. And then what is the differences between biofuel and fossil fuel? Here biofuel is produced by directly from plant matter, typically corn, sugarcane, sugar beets or cellulose, transforming it into alcohol. Biofuel is a direct from plant matter, corn, sugarcane, sugar beets or cellulose, transforming into alcohol, ethanol or methanol. And fossil fuels are produced by either the decomposition of plant or animal matter over long periods of time under certain conditions such as high temperature and high pressure in the bottom of the ground level. They formed as fossil fuels like coal, oil and natural gas, and they form a decomposition of plant and animals. This is a differences. This is a direct from biofuel is direct from the plant matter. Here is a fossil fuel is a decomposition of plant and animal matter. This is the main difference. And what is a plant operation? Biomass is a organic compounds produced in natural process. These compounds are transported to the biomass plant and burned to heat water. Burned to heat water. Steam is produced at high pressure and it moves a turbine and this moves the generator to produce electricity. Here is a biomass plant. So, is a biomass is a organic compounds produced in natural processes. There is no typical process, simply natural processes here. These compounds are transported to the biomass plant and burned to heat water. And steam is produced at a high pressure and it moves a turbine and it turns turbine and generator and this moves the generator to produce electricity. Here is a simple diagram of biomass plant. Here is a biomass plant and furnaces, wood chips, files and wood chips and harvested wood, chipper and field. This field is the harvested wood and second here left side. This is a, if you take clockwise direction, the trees in the field is harvested as wood. This wood is there a chipper and wood chipper is cut to small pieces into the, this wood and wood chips file and these are going to the furnace and furnace to the boilers, boilers to turbines and this turbine converted this biomass energy into electrical energy. Biomass energy into electrical energy. In this turbine, we know a small speed shaft. The shaft is connected to gearbox. That gearbox is converted into more speed. That high speed shaft and high speed shaft is connected to generator. A generator is turned using this high speed shaft. Due to generator is revolving, electricity is produced using this generator. So, this biomass energy, the feeds to turbine, biomass energy is produced. This is a simple cyclic process. And second one is what are the advantages of this biomass? Biomass is a renewable source of energy. It is a comparatively lesser pollution generating energy, and biomass energy helps in cleanliness in villages and cities too. We are using agriculture waste and animal waste dung, and it is a cleanliness in villages and cities. Using biomass energy, the waste is except plastic waste, we are using this vegetable waste and using the biomass energy. Here our near Ragampeta village, there is a small biomass plant is there. They are converting this biomass energy into simply biogas, gobble gas and biogas. That gas is used to in cooking purposes mainly. And there is a electricity is also some very small amount of electricity is generated in that plant that is used to street lights. There is a tremendous potential to generate biogas energy. This biomass energy is a tremendous potential to generate biogas energy. And biomass energy is relatively cheaper and reliable. It can be generated from everyday human and animal waste, vegetables, and agricultural leftover, etc. Growing biomass crops use up carbon dioxide and produces oxygen. Growing biomass crops use up carbon dioxide and produces oxygen. This is the main advantages of biomass. And what are the disadvantages? Cost of construction of biomass plant is high. Initial cost is very high. So only rich people can use it or government can construct it. So cost of construction of a biogas plant is so in 20 years back government gave subsidies to this biomass plants and the gobar glass plants. So generally if the government is subsidized costs giving subsidized cost, we construct a biogas plant in villages. And some people don't like to cook food on biogas produced from sewage waste. Some people do not like, and the city people, city culture, they cannot, don't like to cook. But in interior area, agency area, it is a sophisticated technique to cook food, this biogas. And biogas plant requires space and produces a dirty smell. Biogas plant is a dirty smell. It is a, some people do not like that. And it is difficult to store biogas in cylinders. Normal methane gas, it is not difficult to store in cylinders. It is very difficult to store in cylinders, biogas. And second, then transportation of biogas through pipe over long distances is difficult. Transportation of biogas is also difficult one. Is used at that area only. There is no transportation. And crops which are used to produce biomass energy are seasonal and are not available over all the year. Crops are seasonal one. So we can produce seasonally but not round the cycle or whole year. And crops which are used to produce biomass energy are seasonal and are not available. These are the some disadvantages. So we can discuss remaining factors in next class. Thank you very much.